Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Keep chanting Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Ram Hare Hare. Oh, my God. Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Kapil.
Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Mataji Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
So, did you all chant 11 times now? Yes?
Yes Mataji.
Good. Did you all also recite our prayers?
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Some of you are still chanting? Yes?
I'm still chanting Mataji.
Okay, I'll give a minute, okay? Go ahead. Just 11 times we can chant because we cannot complete the full round because of the time constraint. When you're done 11 times, you can stop it, okay? I see Ansh, Kabir, Krishna Naina, Hare Krishna, Param, Radha, Ramachandra, Samskruti, Sudevi, Jannavi. Who is Udagiri Hema? Can I see on camera? Let me see. Hare Krishna. Nice to see you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay. I think others will keep joining. Thank you all for joining. We will continue with our session. I'm assuming that your chanting is done, 11 times chanting. Bhikya has joined. Hare Krishna. So, have you recited the prayers also?
No Mataji.
Okay, let's all recite the prayers. Please unmute all of you and let's recite 3, 2, 1. Om Agyan
Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
So all of you are familiar with this verse completely now, right? Can I say that?
Yes, Mataji.
Let's all of us recite this once, then we'll move to a new verse. I think from yesterday, you have started learning a new verse, right? Okay, but
We didn't learn it.
I think Mataji just introduced it to you. Am I correct? Yes. So we will recite it from today. Okay, let's recite this once and then we'll move to the next verse. 3, 2, 1. What does this verse mean? Now, because we will not be reciting this every day, don't just forget this verse. Keep the meaning in mind. By rendering devotional service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, what happens? One immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world. These two things we get when we perform devotional service to Krishna. What are those two things? Causeless knowledge and
Detachment from the world.
yes. So when we think of this verse, the meaning also should come in our mind. Okay, we cannot just keep saying the verse just like that without knowing the meaning. Okay, so this meaning will come in your mind, right? When you recite this verse next time. Sorry. Yes?
Yes.
With meaning, we should recite the verses. Now let's read the next one. This is 1, 2, 8. This was 1 to 7. Now we have 1, 2, 8. Okay, so this is new one. I will say, you all repeat it. Okay. Dharma swanushthita pumsam.
Dharma swanushthita pumsam.
Dharma swanushthita pumsam.
Dharma swanushthita pumsam.
Any difficulty with this word? Swanushthitaha. Can you say?
Anushtitiha.
Yeah, S and V are together. S and V together.
Swanushtitaha.
Swanushthitaha pumsam.
Dharma swanushtita pumsam.
Dharma
swanushtita
pumsam. Pumsam. Vishwak sena. Okay, when I finish, then you read it. Because when I'm reading it, when you're also speaking it. Okay. So, Vishwak sena kathasu yaha. Vishwak sena kathasu yaha. Okay. Vishwak kathasu yaha.
Swakshena katasuyaha.
Notpadayed yadi ratim. So this the is complete the, This the, don't say yed. It's yed. Okay, yed. It's not yed. Notpad yed yati yadi ratim.
Notepad
Notpad yed yadi ratim.
Notepad
Shrama eva hi kevalam.
Shama eva hi kevalam.
Shrama eva hi kevalam.
Shama eva hi kevalam.
Okay, again. Dharma swanushtitah pumsam. Vishvaksena kathasu yaha. Utpad yed yadi ratim. Shrama eva hi kevalam.
Shama eva hi kevalam.
Very nice, very nice. Everyone got all the words? Yes. Anyone has any difficulty with some words? Just unmute and tell me if anyone has any difficulty. No?
Madhaji, I just want to announce one thing. I think most of the children joined now. So we are starting again back our presentations. I have put the schedule out. I want you to all sign up as soon as I put Damodar kids, just like, within a couple of within span of 1 hour, I have blocked all the dates. There is no slot in Damodar now. All the 4 slots were booked. So please, Govinda kids, I encourage all of you, please come forward and give the presentation. It's very simple, as small thing that you wanted to share with us, any story from Bhagavatam, anything Krishna consciousness that you want to share with us, you can share, you can sign up your name, come forward.
What is that? Somebody has any question?
Mataji,
Yes.
Radha.
it is, even though kids did it again, can they still do it?
Yeah, that's what we keep doing it. Yes. Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, Radha, you can still sign up for yourself. So Devi, everybody, okay? I will put again today. I will see who are going to sign up, who all are going to sign up. And this is a Kartik month. You all know, even a small little bit thing you do in this Kartik month, Krishna is going to shower a lot of blessings on all of you. And if you're preaching, look what is going to be your situation. Like Krishna is just going to show all the love towards who is going to preach in this Kartik month. Okay, come on, let's sign up very quick. Running competition should be happen there. There should not be remaining any slot for me by the end of the day. Okay, enjoy your class. Sorry, Mataji, because
No problem. Thank you, Mataji, for announcing this. Yes, like Mataji said, please, all of you, sign up for that, even though you have already done it. So it's a good opportunity, where you get to preach, you get to speak. It also gives you confidence to speak in front of everyone, and you also learn how to make a presentation, right? There are many, many benefits of it. So please go ahead. Okay, so what we will do now, quickly in groups, small groups, 2 3 kids can sing this verse together. Those who want to read, please raise your hands. I would recommend, request, please everybody raise your hands and try to say the verse along with your friends, so you gain confidence in reciting the verse. Okay. Radha, Sanskruti, Ramachandra and Esha, 4 of you unmute and go ahead.
Dharma
Swanasthita pumsam Vishvakshena katasuyah Notpadayad yada atim Rama kevalam.
Very good, very nice. Isha, did you say it? Isha? Did you recite it, Isha?
Dharma Sanstha.
Wait. You did not say it. I will give some more kids also a chance along with you. So Devi, Abhigya, Param, go ahead. And Isha, go ahead.
Dharma Swanishta केवलम.
Yes, very nice. Janhavi, Advait, Akshita, you want to recite? Akshita and Krishna Naina can recite, although she has not raised hand, can go ahead. Kabir can go ahead. Kushi, go ahead. All of you. Who is
Okay, Mataji. Dharma swanishtita pumsam vishwakshena katastu yaha matayaya devatim shama eva hi kevalam.
very good? All of you recited, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Whoever I told. Okay. Let me see. Anybody else want to recite? Is there Nitya Sevini Gaurangi Devi Dasi? Who has joined as Nitya Sevini Gaurangi Devi?
Okay. Dharma swanstitaha pumsam
Go ahead, go ahead.
pumsam vishwakshena katasuyaha
Go ahead.
nat padayad yadi ratim shama eva hi kevalam.
Very good. What is the name? Who recited now?
It was Atharva Mataji.
Oh, Atharva. Hare Krishna, Atharva. Okay. Is Krishna Keshav also joining Govinda's class?
Yes, Mataji.
Nice to see him. We have a member in the class. Krishna Keshav is there. Okay, let's see the meaning of this. Who wants to read the translation? Ansh, do you want to read? You did not recite the verse?
I want to read the translation.
Yes, go ahead.
1 minute. The occupational activities a man performs according to his own positions are only so much useless labor if they don't provoke attraction for the message of the personality of Godhead.
Yes. What does it mean? Anyone understood anything from this verse? Who understood something from this verse? Anything?
Me, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead. Who's that?
Radha.
Go ahead, Radha.
So what I learned from this, like anything that a person does without anything, any transcendental service or like anything that's related to Krishna, like example, break the record of walking 5 miles.
What is
That
that?
doesn't really care, like
What
it's
is that?
only useless in only if they're like related to Krishna or something.
Okay, okay. Okay, anybody else wants to share? Thank you, Radha. Okay. Oh, Balavrinda, did you recite? Balavrinda.
Wants to
Did you
recite
recite the verse, Balavrinda?
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Vanishthita.
Dharma swanishtita pumsam Vishwasena Tatasuya
Notpadaye
Notpadaye Yadiratim Sharma Shama Eva hi kevalam.
Very nice. Thank you, Vrinda. Okay. So what does it mean? I will just tell you. The occupational activities a man performs according to his own position. Whatever activities we are performing as per our position. Even we as kids, we go to school, we do this, that, many other activities we play. They are just useless and have no value if they are not connected to Krishna. This is simple, in simple words. This is what it means. Okay, so it actually suggests us how we should always think of who? Our play, right?
Krishna.
Krishna, yes. So unmute yourselves and answer when I'm asking a question, okay? So it makes, it shows, it really tells me if you're all really listening or not. Okay, so unmute and just tell me the answer. So this is what it means. Okay, so every activity, whatever we do, it should always connect to Krishna. If they do not provoke attraction for the message of the personality of Godhead, they are useless. Okay, they're useless labor. That's what this verse says. So we will recite this every day and you will be very much familiar with this slowly as and how we recite it. So let's go next, move ahead to our Bhagavatam session. Now, just so far, whatever we learned, just who wants to share any point, any story? Like I have mentioned some of the points. If you want to read this and also share, that's fine too. Let's revise some of the parts because you cannot just dive into a new parts immediately, right? Let's revise some parts first. Who wants to share what we learned so far? What part we are learning now? Yesterday, what did you learn?
The 2 types of Varaha.
Yes, very good. Samskruti, what do you want to share?
Yes, Mataji. So we learned about the Varahas and about like how Lord Varaha killed Hiranyaksha or Hiranyakashipu, I forgot. And how he saved Mother Earth.
Yes, very nice. Very good. Anybody else? And now who? Isha, go ahead.
How like he saved the earth from the Hiranyakashipu.
So Hiranyakashipu, who killed Hiranyakashipu? We know that story, right?
Mataji, I know the him, but they're both alike, the same names, and I don't remember it. They're both same names.
We can think like Lord Narsimha killed Hiranyakashipu and Lord Varaha killed who?
Hiranyaksha.
Yes. So keep that in mind. Okay. So there won't be any confusion. Very good. Thank you, Isha. Anybody else wants to share anything? Okay, wait, Akshara. Okay, let's discuss about this. So we all know that, right? How Brahma started to create, right? And then finally he gave instructions to Swayambhuva Manu, and now he's starting to create. But then there was no earth there. She was on the water. So when they talked about it, Lord Varaha came. And then you discussed about 2 stories of Lord Varaha, right? And Lord Varaha killed the demon Hiranyaksha. So this is the story about Hiranyaksha. Now we are reading further how Hiranyaksha was born, because Vidura is still not satisfied and he's inquiring about more and more about Lord's activities. And now Maitreya is explaining about the demon Hiranyaksha. And you also must have read yesterday like how Lord takes pleasure in fighting with the demons, right? Why is he fighting? He takes pleasure in that. So who are Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu actually? Did you also learn that story yesterday? Who wants to share? Who are they? Jay and Vijay. So 2 stories are related to them. Jay and Vijay, they were actually cursed by 4 Kumaras. You remember they went to Vaikuntha and Jay Vijay were not allowing them to meet Lord Vishnu. So they cursed them that you will take birth in the material world. And then Lord Vishnu comes there and they are requesting that please tell them to take their curse back. And Lord Vishnu says, now it cannot be done. So what you do, you take 7 times birth as a devotee, or you take 3 times birth, 3 births you take as a demon. And then they think that they cannot be away from Lord for so long, for 7 births, 7 lifetimes. Then they choose to be what they choose to be?
Demons.
Demons. They choose
Demons.
Yes, and then they take birth as, they are going to take birth as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, 2 demons. And this is that Hiranyaksha who was fighting with Lord Varaha. Okay. How this Hiranyaksha takes birth, there is another story now. This is related to Kashyapa Muni and Diti. Okay. That's all. That also part you must have heard yesterday, right? Am I right?
Yes,
You have
Mataji.
to answer. Somebody has to answer. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. So you must have read that Diti wanted to have children, so she is talking to Kashyapa Muni about it. But the time was very inauspicious. It was the evening time. So Kashyapa Muni explains to her, but she still wanted to have children. So after that, she understands that the sons in her womb that are going to take birth would be the cause of disturbance to demigods. So you can understand how when we do not follow the scriptures, or when we like Kashyapa Muni had already told her, but still she wanted to have children at that time. So it shows, it is a teaching for us that we can always follow the scriptures, whatever is mentioned in the scriptures. So we cannot say that, oh, why did we did not even follow the scriptures? We should not have such things in mind. Okay, they're all the devotees of the Lord, and they're all following the instructions or whatever part they are given in the scriptures or in the Leela. So here she was given a part, she was given this role to play, and they play such activities because we learn from them. So we cannot have such things about them in our mind. There are many other devotees of the Lord who have performed such activities which are difficult to understand or which are against the Lord sometimes. So you also know that Lord Brahma, also there is Brahma Vimohan Leela, right? He took away the gopas and all. So why devotees perform such activities? We should not have any wrong things about them in our minds. These are the things they perform for us to learn from them. Who are the other devotees you think of that they also perform some activities, those were against the scriptures or against the Lord? Like I told, Lord Brahma also. Yes, Samskriti, go ahead.
Lord Indra, when they
Now
were
also is always in such activities, many of such activities, which are difficult for us to understand why he did that. But we have to learn from that. Okay, and that's why they're performing such activities. So Diti also here, although she was told, she did not follow that. So it is for us to learn that we have to follow the scriptures. So she got to know that 2 demons are there in her womb. So she did not want that to happen. She did not want them to take birth. So she was keeping the babies, the 2 demons in her womb for 100 years. How many years? 100 years they were there in her womb. So this is like a quality of a devotee. What is mentioned here in the purport of Prabhupada? No sane man or woman can tolerate the non-devotees giving trouble to devotees. She could not tolerate that thought that now the demon sons will come and they will trouble the devotees. And that's why she was just bearing them in her womb for 100 years. Okay, so now she's lamenting for her whatever activity she did. Any other examples of devotees you know that they cannot even bear the thought of troubling devotees, but they are so much compassionate towards the devotees? And so they are ready to take the troubles for others. No, nobody can think of anyone.
Mataji,
Yes, Ansh.
1 second.
Okay. We have our dear Srila Prabhupada also, right? He took so much efforts, troubles on himself for devotees out of compassion, right?
Mataji,
Yes.
in one of Prabhupada's disciples is
Oh.
she also did it.
Yes. Ladini Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes, very good, Ansh. Thank you. Anybody else? Otherwise, we'll move ahead. We will read this translation. Who wants to read? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who wants to read the translation? Janvi, do you want to read? Go ahead.
Mati, can Advait read?
Okay, Advait, you can read after Janvi. She has
Okay.
raised her.
By the fourth pregnancy of the sea, the light of the sun and moon was impaired in all the planets. And the demigods of various planets, being disturbed by that force, as the creator of the universe, Brahma, with this expansion of darkness in all directions.
Yes, so what happened? Because she was having those two sons in her womb for 100 years, what was happening? What was the consequence? The light of the sun and moon was impaired in all planets. Impaired means it had become dim or weak. So you can see how bright the sun is, but the sunlight had become weak. You know how the moon gives the light, but that had become weak. So being disturbed by the force, everybody was disturbed, even the demigods. They all asked Brahma. So what is this expansion of darkness in all directions? So the demonic influence of the sons in the womb of Diti expanded darkness throughout the universe. It was creating darkness throughout the universe because they were in the womb of who? Whose womb?
Diti.
Yes. Yes. So Advait, you can read the next one.
Okay, Mataji. The fortunate demigod said, "O great one, just see this darkness, which you know very well and which is causing us anxieties. Because in the influence of time cannot touch you, there is nothing unmanifest before you." Thank you, Mataji.
And read the next one also, the highlighted one.
O God of demigods, sustainer of the universe, head jewel of all demigods in other planets. You know the intentions of all living entities in both spiritual and material worlds.
Yes.
Think
So
about
here
it.
they are praying to Lord Brahma. They are glorifying as well as they are praying. And Lord Brahma, they are actually praying to him equal to personality of Godhead. Okay, because he is the creator of them, right? It's mentioned here, is the secondary creator of this universe. So he's addressed as the sustainer of the universe. And he is head of all the demigods, right? Because he has created them all. So he is addressed as the head jewel of the demigods. Okay, so they are just praying to him. They are also glorifying. So first, you all know, whenever some devotees goes to somebody for help or for praying, they first glorify always, right? So they are actually they are first glorifying Lord Brahma. So these are some of the verses where the glorification of Lord Brahma is given. Who are it glorifying? Who are in trouble actually now? Who are praying?
Gods.
Demigods. Yes.
Demigods.
And why?
Because the sun and moon are impaired and then there's darkness spreading all over.
Yes. And why there is darkness?
Because of the demons.
Yes, they are in the womb of Diti and they are there for 100 years. So these are the consequences is happening, that everywhere there is darkness. Demigods are like disturbed and they are praying to Brahma. So likewise, these are all the verses where they are glorifying Brahma. So later they are saying, please look upon us mercifully, for we have fallen into a miserable condition. Please shower your mercy. They are requesting and praying. Because of the darkness, all our work has been suspended. So all the activities have stopped because of the darkness. It's quite obvious, right? If you can, if there is an example given in the purport by Srila Prabhupada, in the north and south poles, it's mentioned that there is no division of day and light, right? So you can imagine if there is always darkness in our on the earth now, what will happen? We won't be able to perform our activities well. We will not know, is it really day or it is night time now? We will be confused, we will be bewildered. That's what was happening with them. So you all can imagine the situation, right? How difficult it must be for them. So this is the darkness throughout the universe is explained herewith as being caused by the embryo created in the womb of Diti by the semen of Kashyap. So like you can see, Diti was so fearful and feeling compassionate towards all that she was not willing to give birth to her sons with demonic qualities. So she was a devotee of the Lord. She was able to understand. She was compassionate. So even though Kashyapa Muni says that you're going to get 2 demon sons, he also gives her assurance that one devotee member also will take birth in the lineage. And who is that? Prahlad Maharaj, son of who? Hiranyakashipu. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So she's also relieved that the demons will be killed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is actually a mercy of the Lord, right? That they are going to get killed by the Lord. And she's also happy to know that a devotee member is going to take birth. Okay, because she's a devotee, she was little relieved to know these things. So I have actually one small activity, but I don't know if you all have to go join here. Oh, it's already time actually. Mataji has already joined. Has she joined already? I don't know. Padmasakhi Mataji, are you already here? Okay, so until she joins, we will do that. It's like
actually, Deena Krishna is listening to the class. How much time, Mataji? You can take another 5 minutes.
Mataji, I joined long back. I am sitting with Deena.
Oh, okay. So Mataji, I don't want to take your time. Please, you take over. I will do it later with them. No problem.
I will give Deena Krishna co-host. Yeah.
Thank you all for joining. I will see you all next week.
Thank you, Vrinda Mataji, Mantra Kalpat.
Mataji.
Jai Shri
Don't leave.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji is here with us. She's going to teach us activity today. And I already announced Krishna Naina has signed up for this slot. There are 2 slots remaining. Please hurry up, children. Okay?
How can I give a post? I signed.
Mataji.
I
Okay,
signed
Mataji. You
up.
want two places co-host? Okay, one.
This is Baravinda. I signed up.
Oh, you signed up?
And Janvi signed up in Govinda, and I signed up in Damodar, and we are giving on the same day.
Okay, very good.
Mataji.
Okay,
Mataji, are we doing any craft or cooking or anything?
No, you can talk. How can you become post?
Okay. So today we will be using colors. Can you all get oil pastels or crayons? Because if you see the topic that Mataji has discussed today is when Hiranyakashipu, who was Hiranyakashipu's mom?
Wait, Diti, right? Diti, right?
Yeah, when Diti was pregnant, what happened? What happened? The first 2 verses, everything became so dark. There is no sunlight, there is no moonlight, and the demigods were like, what is this darkness? They got so scared of the darkness, right? So we will be doing a drawing. Basically coloring, not drawing. Like to show. Hey, I like the background only.
Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji.
So something like it comes like this, and you can put a tree and a house as well. Okay, based on how fast you all are.
Mataji.
You need 3 colors. You need black, like a violet color, and then you have black, and then you need light.
Mataji, is that paint?
Black, dark blue, and light blue.
And
what you do is, after you draw, you have to rub with your finger.
Wait, is that paint, Mataji?
Like when you rub with your finger, it kind of spreads. With your finger on the paper, you have to rub it. And this black and blue, you are going to rub. You have to do a good blending. I'll show when Dina Krishna is drawing.
I want to draw. Wait, Mataji, are we using crayons?
Oh, black. Badaji. Black. What's the next color? Dark blue. Badaji.
I'll give you
Cobalt blue. The same as Badaji.
and light.
Cobalt blue. And light blue.
Yes.
This is pale blue.
No, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's
Give
fine.
me.
No, it will take because
This is not light blue. This is blue.
blue only. That blue only. Okay,
Mataji.
That's dark.
Jagannath, avi kinda padte
This is ultramarine. No, it's not ultramarine.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
What?
What colors do we need?
Pick a color. This is Vrinda. Can I say?
Krishna, not just drawing, you have to blend.
Can I
It
say
should not be
something?
shown as 3 different colors. Give me the paper.
Mataji, can Vrinda say something?
Jagannath, Dina Krishna, show me the 3 colors. We'll show to them. Give
Mataji,
it.
can Vrinda say? The first color is blue.
Mataji, sorry, what are we doing?
Okay, Dina Krishna is showing the 3 colors.
Mataji, what are we doing on? I didn't get it. Is it with paint or anything?
Yeah, black, blue, and light.
Mataji doing paints for that?
Actually, it'll be nice if you have a masking tape, but I don't think most of you all will have. When you have masking tape at the end,
Dina Krishna.
it will be very neat.
Yeah. What's masking tape, Mataji?
Show it again.
Jagannath, don't miss it. It's
Mataji, what are we using exactly?
Can I start?
Yeah, you can see.
Mataji, we're using
These
crayons,
are
right?
orange
I'm gonna say the
Are we
blue,
using
like-
crayon, Mataji, or something else?
No, dark. Like you do black and then come. We'll show how we are blending. You can.
Mataji,
blend.
what
The
are
two
we?
colors should mix.
Everybody is talking and we can't hear what Mataji is
Mataji, can I
saying.
say something?
Wait.
My crayons can.
So Mataji is saying we are using crayons only. Yeah, let's start. And everybody is talking, so we can't hear what Mataji is saying. actually.
Mama, can
Mataji, what color do we need again?
Mataji, you're
Oil
muted.
pastels are a very good option. They blend nicely
Oh, so these
than
are
crayons and markers.
not that one.
Mataji, what colors do we use again?
Just make a different color.
Mataji, what color do we use?
Let's just draw it thinly or fat.
Huh?
Can I draw it fat or thin?
It's okay. You saw it right on the paper. The topmost is black.
The topmost is black.
Dina Krishna. Itra na దగ్గర ఇద్దరం చేద్దాం.
What's okay? Anna told me.
Mataji, what colors do we use?
చంద్ర ఒకసారి నాకు నీ పేపర్ అది అమ్మ ఆ బోర్డు మొత్తం
Why?
I will end draw and show.
But you want to color?
There is another oil pastels that is deploy.
No, you can use one.
Did you finish?
No,
Then why are you giving me?
you can just use it quickly.
Draw. Blending చేపిద్దాం.
Mataji, what colors do we need to use again?
Blending is supposed to blend. You're supposed to use your finger to blend it in.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that.
I'll show.
That's how you blend.
Oh, background.
No, you have to like blend it with your finger.
I know. I'm just showing the photo.
Without blending, it won't look good, Amma. Give me black, give me black. Give me black. I need to finish.
Mati, are you making it with us again or no?
See, without blending, it will be like this.
Oh.
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Mati,
you
can you use
can I-
paint?
Am I audible?
No, let me.
Yes,
let me-
Mataji.
Yes, Mother,
Can I
you
use
can
paint?
So without blending, it will be like this. Like, see, it's not mixed. You'll see like 2 different colors. We'll see how it looks after blending. Okay.
Mati,
using
can
my
I use
fingers.
paint?
You blend. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Okay. Thank you.
Mati, you're echoing.
You can use pastels.
I mean, all the cells just look like paint. Right, Amma? If you do it like
No,
this.
this is not a drawing paper, Jagannath. That's why it's not coming. You can.
Mati, you're echoing. Where is sketchbook?
Yeah, it comes good on the drawing paper.
Wait.
Machi, can you hear me?
Actually, I
It's
don't know
not
why
blending
Mataji is not able to.
Plans, Amma.
No, not like on the
Machi,
drawing
can you
paper.
hear
He's
me?
staring.
Advait, can you hear me?
No, because
Yes,
he
Mataji.
didn't mix the colors.
Advait, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, I think Mataji is not able to hear us.
Also, she's echoing because Dina Krishna's mic is on and so is hers.
No, I stopped Dina Krishna mic. Dina Krishna mic is muted.
Oh.
now.
Because now Machi's mic is also muted.
Yeah, I will unmute her. I will unmute her. I'm trying to do that. Otherwise, I will do Dina Krishna's. Yeah. Now she saw it.
Mataji, what kind of blue?
Go read your book.
Mataji, what kind of blue?
Machi, I don't think she can hear any of us.
Jagannath, please, can you call him?
Yeah.
Stop mute.
That I will try to call her. Give me a minute.
Or unblock the chat. You can type to her in the chat.
What happened? Hello?
Hello? Mataji? She can't hear. You're on mute, Mataji, if you're speaking.
Machi can hear us.
Yeah. I have told her she's coming from the other device. Let's wait.
What's natural dark blue? You're a blend of Hindi. You should stop me. So it looks how it blend. See? Yes, that's how you blend.
You blended nicely.
You're supposed to blend in the black. Can I draw now? Then why can you give me that bag?
Mama, sorry, I didn't know that. I was thinking you're all
Can you
quiet.
hear us now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Machi, is it okay if we use paints?
Amma?
Can we use paints?
Paints very nice. If you're good at blending the colors, paints come very good.
Are also good. And you're supposed to do it slowly.
Paint, like you should have a
Machi,
dabbing.
what paper did you use?
This is what is it? What sketchbook?
Oh, okay.
The hard one.
Yeah, okay. Thank you,
Usually
Machi.
with paints, I don't know how you do, but one time my kids had a teacher and she just said like you have to dab it. So they used to have something for dabbing and they used to dab on the paint, like merging
Machi,
the two
also,
colors.
if you really want to blend, you can also add a very thin layer of white on the back. That also makes it blend very nice.
Oh.
Mataji, go
Look, show me your. Inka konచెం వెయ్యి కింద దాకా.
I know that's what I'm doing. You're just calling me.
Okay.
Mataji, which type of paint should I use? Like I have oil paint and acrylic paint.
No, you can use oil pastels.
Pastels, I don't know what happened with my oil pastel, but they'll act like crayons. They never blend.
But that's fine. It's okay. If it's not.
Paints.
Machi, I have the same question. I don't have oil pastels, but I have two paints. I have oil paints and acrylic paints. So which one would we use?
I never used
Acrylic,
oil
right,
paints.
Mataji?
Acrylic paints will work well. I'm not a
acrylic,
drawing
okay.
teacher, but Jagannath, Dina Krishna used to go and the teacher always used to teach with acrylic paints.
Mataji, this is Bhavita.
They
I
want to
don't
change
have
it.
Mother, mainly because acrylic paint is like the best brand of paints. Oil paint is mostly for like when you like want it smudge.
Oh, maybe. Okay, Balavrinda is saying something. Where are you? I am trying to see you, but I don't see you.
Mataji, look at how mine rubs. It rubs like this. And
You
it
have to
just-
remove you have to remove background. I see only your face.
Oh yeah, because my mom put that mesh in the background. Mataji, my thing rubs like this. My crayons rub like this because it's not oil.
Ah, it's not oil pastel. That's okay. Then you don't try to do that. You just don't try to blend. Just keep drawing.
Ah.
But what you do?
There's something you can do is like heat up the crayon a little bit, and then like with your mom's like supervision, heat it up a little bit. Then it'll work a little more like oil pastels.
Yeah, Vrinda. That is.
How can you heat? You put it in microwave?
No, like with a hair dryer or something.
Keep it in oven. Put the crayons in a tray and keep it in oven.
You can also make homemade paints by melting crayons.
Yeah. Use a candle. A candle? Are you done with it? Yeah, I'm almost done. Last bit. We should blend it again. Wait, 1 million also blend this.
అరవకండి చిన్నగా. If masking tape is there, it will come very neat. Like see, if you see the thing, like to remember the towards
Oh yeah, we kept tape on the back.
yeah, and remove it.
And you keep tape in cover tape, and then you just color it. Yeah, I used to do the same
Okay,
thing.
okay,
Remember
okay,
when we did
okay.
the, COVID and all that? Blah. White. This is not light blue.
It's okay then,
Come
Anna.
on, that's light blue. How did they blend?
Balavinda, did it work?
Wait, for now, she's just drawing with the crayon.
Yes, yes, Vrinda, that's fine. Just draw with the crayons.
Next time we will try what you said.
This look like it's just blending.
Yeah.
I can't even see anything.
Oh, you mean to say, okay, take the light color. You have light blue?
Yeah, I have like blue. I'm using like blue.
Now, do you have any other light shade?
Yeah. I got pale blue. Pale blue is also light shade.
Yeah, use that then.
This is pale blue. Pale blue is very light.
You can use that if you want.
I just use both. I can make it look like
Blue. Blue and then this color. Oh, but
yeah. This is not a very good light blue. This is just
I need some. Let me see. First, I have to pick back.
oh, look, it's fading completely. Well,
Jagannath Krishna, oil pastels make mess. Don't put it on the carpet, Jagannath.
I know. This is did you do like this? Okay. You have to do like this. And also blend.
In paintings, the blending is a big task. Not like in a drawing. Drawing is easy.
Yeah, drawing is much easier. This paper is so good.
Don't do that much and you do like. Favorite flavor. Do you need light blue now? Do you need light blue? What are you doing? What? That's not, you're supposed to blend it like this in the middle. Like that. We're supposed to blend it everywhere. Oops, it's coming on the table. Oh, sorry.
Printer paper use
It's
చేస్తే
trying to
సరిగ్గా
get it on the
రావట్లేదు.
table, Amma. It's trying to get it on the table. I already said.
It's okay. I erase in the last. Leave it. Jagannath is working hard to blend his fingers.
He's doing it perfectly. You're supposed to do it.
Yeah, he did it good.
Go to the next color. Do it.
But you took.
perfectly.
It's okay to do.
And if you have
Is it possible for you send this PPT to as a PDF to the group? Because Vrinda can finish it later. She's not able to finish now. I need
Isma,
to call
they
up
can
to
take.
the breakout because the Madhava class will be starting here in another 5 minutes.
I can't even do it because the white spots are still there.
No, nothing. It's not, I put.
T. No, he put. Should we go to the breakout room?
No. Yeah. Let's go to the breakout room.
No, Undara.
Yes, Mataji, you have to move to breakout because Madhava will start here.
Mona, help me.
Vidani kadupam.
Mix it up.
How about to the mountains?
We go mountain. I showed the line, right? First draw like that.
Oh.
First draw
I
like.
didn't draw the stars.
Huh? No stars. Because when Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha is born, it's very dark. No light. No need of stars.
No, but look.
You can just draw
Go
a
to the
tree.
sixth slide. Go to the sixth slide. The sixth slide is some stars.
Nenu adi pettesan gani it's not needed. Okay.
It's not needed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just keep it if I want?
Okay.
But actually-
Okay, if you want. Okay. Little bit.
Little bit, okay.
First draw the mountains.
Okay, we will move to the breakout. Okay. Because Govinda will start, sorry, Madhava will start in another 5 minutes. Madhava slide is. One second, let me check the timing of Madhava and then I will.
It's not going. It's not going.
Yeah, Madhava is, okay, let's move to the breakout, okay?
Not started, Dini Krishna, that's why.
Yeah, same room on the sign. Yeah,
Okay, somebody wants to join Madhava, please don't go to breakout. You can stay here. Others can go to breakout. Like Smriti joins Madhava.